My location is Chicopee, and I will be your net control station this morning for the Western Mass Hospital Emergency Net. This net meets on the first Monday of every month, except when this Monday falls on a legal holiday. In that case, the net will be conducted on the second Monday of that month. The net will begin promptly at 0930 hours local time on the Kilo 1 Foxtrot Kilo VHF repeater on a frequency of 146.910 megahertz with a PL of 162.2 negative offset. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net. Please do not leave this net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. The purpose of this net is to provide emergency radio communications between hospitals in Western Massachusetts during events and incidents when all other means of electronic communications are unavailable. This is both an equipment check and training net. Stand by for an announcement from net control. Ann Britton, RN of Berkshire Medical Center, became a silent key on June 17, 2020. Lucy was a regular member and one of the founders of this net. She was widely known and respected throughout the healthcare, emergency services, and emergency preparedness communities in Western Massachusetts. Her loss leaves an enormous void in the lives of those who knew, respected, and loved her. To honor her contributions to our community and her friendship, we will conduct the silent key ceremony. Ham radio has been around for more than 100 years. Initially, there was no voice transmission, only Morse code. Efficiency necessitated the use of Morse code pro signs. Among the earliest pro signs was SK, did-a-did, da, meaning silent key, or the end of the transmission. SK is still used today at the very end of a message to indicate the end of transmission and sent just ahead of your call sign. It also commonly refers to a ham who has passed, who is finished transmitting. Before we begin the hospital call-up, please join me in the silent key ceremony to follow a moment of silence in remembrance of Lucy. CQ, calling KB1 UCI. CQ, calling KB1 UCI. CQ, calling KB1 UCI. Nothing heard. Rest in peace, friend. The net control station will call hospitals in alphabetical order. When called by net control, please respond. Net control, please record the hospital's name, your call sign using proper phonetics, your name, your title, your power source, and a signal report. Please state if you have any announcements, questions, or comments to make after the net has checked in. Berkshire Medical Center, how do you copy Springfield EOC? Berkshire Medical Center, how do you copy Springfield EOC? Nothing heard. Fairview Hospital, how do you copy Springfield EOC?
This is Kilo Bravo 1 Yankee Charlie Juliet, Kurt, Fairview Hospital Communications Team, running commercial power, full copy on UAN, nothing for the net. Over.
Thank you, Kurt. I have Kilo Bravo 1 Yankee Charlie Juliet, and read you full quieting. Is there any further business for this net before we close? Nothing heard. With that, this closes the Western Mass Hospital emergency net on the Kilo 1 Foxtrot Kilo 146.910 megahertz repeater. The Western Mass Hospital emergency net thanks the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of this repeater, and we will now secure this net. Our thanks and regards to all stations for checking in, and to stations that stood by while this net was in progress. This is Kilo Charlie 1 Foxtrot India Delta, signing the Kilo 1 Foxtrot Kilo repeater. We now return this repeater back to normal amateur use at 0937 hours local time. Good morning and 73.
K1FFK